Hello and welcome to Antigua, beautiful Antigua, for the second of 8 matches that are going to be played here, Antigua and Barbuda. We had the first match here on Sunday when Scotland beat Oman. This evening, it is Australia, the 2021 champions, up against Namibia. Toss happened a short while ago. Australia won it. And they decided to have a bowl.
Marcus, you've been around the group long enough for the Australian cricket team, that is, to realise what's a
Hello and welcome to Antigua, beautiful Antigua, for the second of 8 matches that are going to be played here, Antigua and Barbuda. We had the first match here on Sunday when Scotland beat Oman. This evening, it is Australia, the 2021 champions, up against Namibia. Toss happened a short while ago. Australia won it. And they decided to have a bowl.
Marcus, you've been around the group long enough for the Australian cricket team, that is, to realise what's a threat to the
Edged and down to the boundary for 4. End of the first over, Namibia put into bat, 7 without loss. A lovely shot down the ground by Van Lingen. In the circle now. And the catch taken.
Captain Hayden. This is the gully we're talking about. Yeah, Devon's gone for just a brace. 2 off 7. 14 forms to be injury free.
Does is find the Australian captain.
into the wicket, gives himself room, as you said, tries to shimmy to the onside, gets it fat on the bat. Trouble, early doors, fighting, gone for 1, 15 for 2.
The next stage. Out, juggled by
Certainly is. Change that angle again, Hazelwood, round and a little parry, but still in control, Maxwell. Excitement from Warner at slip, and then a little fist pump celebration from Hazelwood doing the job. And Liam, yeah, didn't last long, 10 from 10, and it's now 3 down.
Best opportunity to be fresh here.
Oh, that's slipped through and it's kept low. Whether or not it's just clipping leg is the question. The answer is no from the umpire. That's the umpire on the ground. If they go upstairs, it might be a different reply. And we'll find out.
Contact coming up, Rashid. Ball appears to first close to the bat. Let's get foul edge to confirm. Foul edge coming up. Clear gap between batter and ball. No bat involved. Let's go to ball checking when ready, please. Ball checking coming up. Original decision is not out. Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets hitting. You'll have to overturn your original decision to out. Stand by. Your on-screen signal.
In for Mitchell Stark this evening, Nathan Ellis, and making things down now. 18. Oh, this one's closer and given. Not going upstairs, and probably rightly so as well, to pick up and out.
Such a hard player to sweep, whether it's conventional or reverse, like Tom Moody said. He's always hitting the stumps, he's so accurate. Fantastic bowling. Troubles continue for Namibia. Tangri goes for 1, trouble, 21 for 5.
Found the gap, and finally another boundary to the total for Namibia.
Rasmus is realising, well, it's all on him to score some runs because the wickets are falling rapidly at the other end. He's just cleared that front leg to open up the offside. He's got his hands through that. Yes, a win catchable, but he's feeling his team need to get some runs on the board. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty...
Over long off. Is it? Oh, the Hazelwood. Beautifully taken. A lot of real estate to come around and make.
It doesn't get through that inner circle. It doesn't go to the boundary. Wilson decides to take it on, gets nothing of it. Bottom edge. It's a lovely catch. Big quick. He's been up and about with the ball. Now he's in the field. How many on the board? Just the 1 off his 7. And it's 30.
Saved on a silver salver, is it? Got at the scoreboard. Big fella. Open those shoulders. The first maximum of the night.
No need to read it out of the hand when it's a waist tight fully. A beautiful strike by Trumpelman. Probably the worst ball Adam's ever bowled all year.
Normal, orthodox sweep.
And again, is it? No, even with the breeze. Trumpelman perishes. Going
In T20 cricket, he makes it look so easy. Into the wicket, he just doesn't get all of it. Down breeze, you just got to get the elevation. And Trumpelman just gets it high on the bat. He's gone for 7. Real trouble, 43 for 7.
his last one tonight.
Yeah.
No, he's got 4 far.
100 ever. Classic delivery, particularly to the tail ender who's not going to read the leg spinner overly well. See Matty Wade saying that's the one we're talking about. Been unbelievable for a long period of time. And he continues to get the rewards. Jones, he's gone without scoring. 43 for
Last couple of years.
Play, push, mash, and it's gone there. Another extra, very good.
attempted this shot quite a number of times. Hasn't made contact. When he gets it close enough to the middle. Just short, and a foot short. Half volleys into the Toblerone.
Yeah, and leaves a nice little divot. Confirmation. Full toss. Oh, unfortunate bounce there. Hazelwood couldn't get that big frame or any part of it in the way.
I think it's the first mistake Australia's made all night. It's one that won't be too costly, you wouldn't think. Interesting delivery choice from Nathan Ellis. Trying for the Yorker.
Smaller boundary with the win. And it's delightful from the skipper, Erasmus. Just a little upper, a little ramp stroke to finish the 15 and 60 for 8.
Smashed for 6. There's no any credence there for Pat Cummins' reputation. Erasmus says, I'll have some of that.
Well, he's playing the ball here, that's for sure. He's absolutely clubbed this. It's a great shot. Nearly like he was expecting it to be short. Pat Cummins has got a good bouncer, but didn't get that up as high as he would have liked, and that's gone all the way into the breeze as well. Exactly the area where that strong breeze that's sweeping across the ground is coming from.
It's gone straight up in the air, but is it going to land safe? No, it's not. That man Maxwell, I'll swear he's got glue on his...
Just a change of pace there. For Marcus Stoinis. Rasmus looking to access that leg side. Maxwell making some excellent ground. It was a difficult catch that because he had to deal with breeze as well. Get his judgment absolutely spot on, which he did, and he does so often in the outfield. It's the end of a fighting innings from Erasmus. He goes for 36 off 43. It's 72 for 9.
Leading edge, who's getting under that? Tim David. What a good catch that was.
Hits and gone and doesn't, and is in.
That would have been gone by a mile. David Warner just hit it and ran. Travis Edwards snoozing, sitting back on his bat. Caught him off guard. Would have been out by a long way. Doesn't even attempt to get in. And that hasn't missed by much.
Clubbed through the offside. First boundary for Australia.
Yeah, a little bit of width and David Warner all over that, just crunching that through extra cover.
Saw the strength of the Australians. They were able to pitch it up a fraction fuller and challenge the edge of the bat early on. A couple wickets caught behind in the gully area. It's just too short. Sits up.
Slashes and slashes well does David Warner.
Just not there on that occasion. Just starts a bit too wide. Like you said, Mel, any width to David Warner, front or back foot, he will cash in early on. What you dream about as an opener, getting something that's not challenging your stumps.
Oh, and that's the best of the three of them so far for David Warner.
Big play. Letting the full face of the bat, beating mid off and extra cover on this occasion. Getting on top of the bounce and wasn't a half volley by any means, but he just drove it off the length.
Oh, and then gets short on his hip, and David Warner says, thank you very much indeed. 4-4.
The correction in on the hip. You can see how still he keeps his head. Gives him a great opportunity to play both sides of the wicket, to read length so early. Down breeze. Just got to get it up in that.
You're on visa. Oh, this doesn't have the distance. And taken. One takes the catch.
Mentions early David Warner. This one just tries to pump it back down the ground. Bat just twists. Tries to go over mid-on. Doesn't get enough on it. Hangs in the air a long time. Trumpleman takes the simplest catch. Mid off. He's gone for a quick fire 20. 21 for 1.
Late cut. Nicely timed indeed there from Travis Head.
Here, Travis Head. Short third up inside the circle. Slip in place. He's still got so much confidence. Play behind the wicket. Almost plays the ball behind him. He's an expert if you give him any kind of width.
His head just plants the foot. And it's a wonderful swing of the bat all the way for the second 6 of the innings.
He's an expert there too. Division 2 this World Cup. It's so still. Trying to hit it too hard. It's just a proper cricketing stroke. Just lifting it over mid-off's head. It's all timing.
And then the pull shot. Just a reminder to everyone. He can hit off the front foot, he can hit off the back foot.
It's giving us a full array now. Late cut, punch down the ground, another pull shot. It's just beautiful batting. Just such a still head. Doesn't overcomplicate it. His intent is there from ball one. Just a guy in supreme form with supreme confidence at the moment.
There's a real challenge here for Chikongo. He's had a good 20-24.
Here for 20.
And that's what Marsh is now trying to do as well. A little shimmy down at the wicket. He gets his first boundary. And Chicago's first over goes for... Oh, he can't bowl there. Not to Travis Head in the form he's in. Not to...
As quick as possible. This particular delivery is dragging it down, which gives Travis Head enough time to get back on that back foot to lift it over deep mid-wicket, 91 metres back.
Just tries to get it up and over. It gets enough on it. It'll race away as well.
Himself a touch of room, but it's just the front leg clearing ever so slightly. It allows him to keep his head legged. Travis Head gets it from ball one.
And they're just raking up here.
Swing through the line, fetches that one from a bit further outside off stump, pace off. Just the form that he's in, he just finds the gap, he just gets enough elevation, even if it doesn't come right out of the middle of the bat. See how closely he's watching the ball. It's a great example of...
Yep, his mind is supremely clear and he's just playing the ball as it comes beautifully.
It was interesting, I remember reading something about Travis Head that over 18 months, down to the fact that he's not worrying about the consequences of getting out. He's just worried about keeping still and just having a bit of fun out there and taking the game on and being his best version of himself.
Stands up nice and tall, hits the ball at the top of the right.